Hey guys, I'm the Gamry Cat. Welcome back to another Terraria video. Today I wanted to do a top 10 annoying, difficult to get items. I don't know which word is more fitting. Kind of both. Why not both? Okay, so first of all, I wanted to do 5 honorable mentions. We got, it's just these 5. And explaining them, kites, there's a lot of annoying ones to get that are like 0.3% drop rates from windy balloons only. But these are only 15 because you can just set the weather to windy and set spawn rates to -10 and freeze time and then just hang out till you get it. So it's like, sure, it's a low drop rate and it's really annoying to get the one you want. Like you'll get like 17 paper airplanes instead of the kite you want, so that's kind of annoying. There are more rare items in the game, but this is more annoying and difficult to get. At least the ones you want. Exotic scimitar. This one, there's a fucking story behind this one. Okay, so there are NPCs that have a 12.5 or 1 in 8 chance of dropping random items. Usually the ones they use to defend themselves. In fact, I think every single time they drop something, it's the item they use to defend themselves. So it's like, ooh, cool, special items. And 12.5% isn't that bad. Some of them will surprise you. I got most of these no problem. Like Classy Kane, I got first try. The paintball gun, I think I only needed to kill like 5 painters. Mechanics Combat Wrench, I think I don't even remember how many tries it took. It was so easy to get. Exotic Scimitar, I think I had to kill like 50 like die trader guys. It was getting ridiculous. It was like, I think I killed the die trader the second most out of any NPC while 100%ing Terraria. Journey mode at least. Like this dude, you think the tax collector would be the asshole. No, it's this guy. Statues, those are easy to get. It's just that there are so many of them, and like, when you only have 1 or 2 left, it's really annoying to find a specific one you want. Pyramid items, okay, you're gonna laugh at me. These are like, I swear to God, take the tinfoil hats off. They made pyramids more rare in 1.4. I don't know if I'm the only one who's ever like noticed this, but like, I swear to God, these are so much more rare. I never see them anymore. I think I made like 20 worlds just looking for a pyramid, and I only found a pyramid in 3 of those worlds. And then I think a commenter actually in one of my videos, in the Enchanted Sword video I believe, the seed for that, actually has 2 pyramids in it. So I was able to get one of the, I believe it was the rug? I had to make 20 worlds to find the Pharaoh set. The set that nobody wants, I could not find. Garbage. And fairies, these things, I think I actually only have them at number 11 as an honorable mention mostly because I'm an idiot, because if you equip binoculars, enemies don't spawn, or like anything, not just enemies, they don't spawn in the same place anymore. Like the spawn radius around the player actually increases while you have the binoculars equipped. So I just sat there for like 2 hours staring at a log from like a place that was like, oh, this is where no enemies usually spawn off screen. Not enemies, everything, the other way. And I just stood there with the binoculars for 7 months just like, hey, this log is a little cold. There are more bats flying out of this log than there are fairies. Until I finally realized, oh yeah, I read the Wikipedia page, this is bullshit. Fairies have an incredibly low spawn rate and only at logs. If you destroy all the logs, you can't see anymore. And you can't catch the ones you see underground, which is horseshit. Even if they're invincible, like enemies and the player can't kill them, you should at least be able to catch them with the bug rod. The bug rod. Add that to the game, please. Bug rod for 2021. My actual way that I ended up getting the fairies researched was the 1 in 50 chance of nighttime hollow trees being rustled, spawning them. That's the only way I was able to do it, because I was growing a beard waiting for them to spawn at the actual log. Okay, that's enough honorable mentions, actual list. Number 10! Old One's army items. Okay, these pissed me off. I think the main issue with this is that it takes forever to do these. Like, I don't know the exact length of time, but I swear it was like 8 minutes or something. And I'm just sitting there killing shit with the Zenith. It's basically just an auto-scroller, and the drop rates actually differ from Tier 1 to Tier 2 to Tier 3. So in Tier 2, I believe the most common for items that are like the Tome of Infinite Wisdom, or the weird sword that looks like it's from Majora's Mask, those ones. They're the most common in tier 2, but I was too lazy to do that, so I just did it in tier 3, so it was like more uncommon. But I believe I got 40 Ghastly Glaives, 0 Tome of Infinite Wisdoms. That's how bad my luck was. That's why it's number 10. Basically just because the Tome of Infinite Wisdom refused to drop. It just watched my shitty-ass zoologist video and was like, alright, this guy doesn't deserve it. Your dad gay, and it just never showed up. I was convinced it didn't exist. And the Betsy trophy is just annoying because it's a 5% drop from a boss at the end of an 8-minute fucking event. Number 9, Happy Grenades. These are number 9 because they only drop, I believe, 30 to 60 or so, and you need 99 to research, which means you have to kill the party girl, which is how you get them, at least twice if you have good luck for you to have enough to get the 99 for the research. But the problem with that is she takes so long to spawn. It is a 1 in 40 chance, if you have the conditions met, for the party girl to arrive in the morning. And sure, I'm a temporal god. I can reset the time of day as much as I want. I could just be like, okay, daytime, nighttime. Daytime, okay, nothing, nighttime, daytime. Okay, nothing again. But that's like, there's a lot of things I'd rather do. There's like another tier list. There's like a video that's like the top 10 things I do not want to do. And like, waiting for party girl spawns is probably like 7. I don't like waiting for her. So I just waited organically, and it took like the length between me uploading videos for her to fucking show up. It was kind of ridiculous, not gonna lie. And I think she only dropped like 30, so I had to kill her 3 times. Number 8, Traveling Merchant Items. We got the Gi and Magic Hat. Everyone's gonna laugh at me for this too. I had the most ass backwards luck 100%ing Terraria Journey Mode. Like, the most rare item from the Traveling Merchant, according to the wiki at least, is the Angel Halo, which I got in like 2 minutes. It's like the first or second inventory I found. Since money is no object in Journey Mode, it's like, the only issue is this dude actually carrying what you need. And there's a cool thing you can do in Journey Mode only, where if the Traveling Merchant arrives, freeze time at that exact moment, and then just kill the dude. Like, get a lava pool, throw rotten eggs, lead him into the lava pool, wait till he dies, and then another one will instantly respawn. Like, you can just reset the Traveling Merchant's inventory over and over using this strategy. But I think I had to kill this dude like 200 times. Somewhere between 100 and 200 times I had to kill this dude to get all of the items that I needed from him. And there are items that you have to finish certain objectives for him to even sell, which you need to defeat the Martian Madness event for him to carry I think it's Marsha Lisa or something like that. It's like a Martian painting, and then you have to beat the Moonlord for not a kid nor a squid. So this guy probably is the final boss in terms of NPC shop stuff. Number 7. Banners, specifically Rune Wizard banner and Tim banner, were the most annoying. I'd say they're tied actually with the Lunatic, Devotee, and Archer. Those guys are easy to get, but they're just tedious as fuck to get. I mean, how do you draw a distinction? But like, in my opinion, since they're just standing there outside the dungeon and you just need to do it over and over again, even though it's literally by definition the same thing as just waiting with times 10 spawn and like lower a cavern layer for Tims and Rune Wizards to spawn, even though the definition is like pretty much the same, it's just waiting or like doing something tedious, I consider Rune Wizard and Tim more difficult because there isn't a guarantee that you'll get them in the same time that you'll get the Devotee banners. You can get the Devotee banners the same exact time every single time consistently because they spawn very fast, especially since you can speed up time in enemy spawn. So it's like all you're waiting for is them to be in the spot that they always be in the spot they always be at with a really good spawn rate. And Rune Wizard is the same spawn rate as Tim, if not slightly lower, so I'd say these are the worst banners in the game to get. Those saying, what about the Nymph banner? I actually got like 2 of them, I think. Maybe 3. I think I was like 130 Nymph kills by the time I got 50 Rune Wizard kills. I don't know if that's more ass backwards luck or they actually just nerfed the Nymph spawn rate too much. In my opinion, they nerfed it too much. I think they should make the Nymph the rarest enemy in Terraria. It makes more sense. Like, why is the Rune Wizard the rarest, tied with Tim? If anything, make all 3 like equal. That'd make more sense in my mind. Number 6, mosses. This one is going to confuse you, but let me explain. Mosses underground come in 2 kinds. There's the regular mosses, and then there's the shiny versions, which the word shiny is maybe not the best word to use because it makes you think of like shiny Pokemon or golden critters or something, but basically there's regular moss and there's mosses that like light up. And the mosses that light up, you can only have 1 or 2. There might be 3, I've never seen it before, that spawn in an entire world, usually around the dungeon or like near the end of the world, like under the ocean or like somewhere random, where these like glowing mosses like Argon, Krypton, I forget the blue one, Xenon. There's like all these weird mosses that glow, but they only appear in like 1 or 2 batches in the world. The batches are really big, like you can see them easily once you find them, but like the fact that there's only 1 or 2 per world makes you have to reset a bunch, and then there's like 5 other random mosses that don't light up you have to like hunt for. And probably more ass backwards luck, but it took me forever to find all the mosses. Like, I found purple first, and green, I forget what 2 are really similar looking. Green and brown look kind of similar, it's a little annoying. I think I got brown last only because I confused it with green, so that was kind of annoying. I'd say there are enough mosses and they're hard enough to get to be number 6. Number 5, biome crates. These things are basically what I said about the Lunatic Devotee and Archer, but like to the extreme. You know you're going to get them if you fish long enough, but you need 10 crates to have them researched, and these are the same rarity, if not rarer, than gold/titanium crates. These are extremely time-consuming to get, like 10 of, and you need 10 of each. There's like, I don't even know how many. There's like 12 kinds or something. There are a lot of different kinds of crates, and each one of them requires 10. These are fucking cancer to get. Number 4, coin gun. Probably more ass backwards luck, but I actually think I did over 100 pirate invasions before they dropped this. I could have had a chest of lucky coins or something stupid. Like this drop rate of this item is just dumb. It's 1 in 8,000 from every pirate except for parrots. 1 in 4,000, I think. No, it's 1 in 2,000 from the pirate captain, and then 1 in 500 from the Dutchman. That doesn't sound bad because a lot of pirates spawn in the invasion, and it's like, oh, the slime staff isn't even on this list, and that's 1 in 10,000. How is this more rare? I don't know. I think the reason that this is harder to get is because the slime staff, you can just like sit at a slime statue and you can get it like not even just 1 statue, because if you have 1 statue you can duplicate it and make like 10, so you can get a slime staff easily because you just sit there for like the time it would take you to get 2 biome crates and you have 1. If you have good luck you'll have 2. But the coin gun is just absurd to get for whatever reason. I'm not sure exactly why. I think it's because they don't spawn as quickly as the slimes, which you can make appear instantly in en masse, but like pirates, they kind of like have to walk on screen and they're not as many. And even with spawn rate turned up, it doesn't affect events. Like solar eclipse it can affect, but stuff like the pumpkin moon, frost moon, pirate invasion, goblins, I think it might actually affect that, I don't remember. But there are some events that it doesn't do anything with, and this is one of them, so you kind of just have to fight them regularly. And they don't walk very fast, they don't spawn very quickly. The good chances of the coin gun dropping are only from, like, it's just from the Dutchman, and even then, it's the same chance as the Rod of Discord, which, if I had to put the Rod of Discord on here, it would be easy as hell to get, in Journey mode specifically. In normal Terraria, it would be within the top 5, I think. Maybe even top 3, I'm not sure. But because Journey mode allows you to spawn enemies incredibly fast, it's easy to get, unlike the coin gun. Number 3, Universal Pylon. The only reason this one's number 3 is because you need to get 100% in the Bestiary, which is tied to the world, not the character, because I don't agree with that. I think it should be tied to character. That's stupid. Getting out your bestiary completed is really dumb. It's not, I don't know why I was going to use the word intimate, but it's not like, it doesn't make sense. Just switching pages on this thing lags the game. The game was clearly being pushed to the brink. That's why they don't want to work on the updates of the game anymore. I wonder if it would crash the game to make a checklist for journey mode items in Terraria. I don't know. I feel like if you could make Terraria Calamity mod, you should be able to make Terraria journey mode have a checklist, but I'm incredibly ignorant, who knows. Number 2, golden critters, specifically in this order, the gold seahorse, golden water strider, and gold butterfly. Probably after that it'd be goldfish, but that's just because I had bad luck with it. It was actually comical. I think I spent like 5 hours trying to get 3 goldfish in a specifically made arena that would spawn them incredibly quickly. I got the first 2 in like a half hour, and then I waited like 4 hours for the last one. It was dumb. I think I caught like 10,000 goldfish or something stupid. And then after I got it, and I was like fishing or I was doing other stuff. I think it was when I was trying to get the gold dragonfly, which now that I think about it, that's definitely number 3. The tier list of annoying gold critters is definitely gold seahorse, gold water strider, golden dragonfly. Golden dragonfly might be number 2 actually. That one's really cancer, but it's probably just my bad luck. Yet again. So, getting the goldfish, after I got it finally after 4 hours, every goldfish I saw was the goldfish, because of course, that's how the game works. That's how gaming works, dude. It fucks with you. Malicious. Gold seahorse is the hardest one to get though, because these spawn, even with times 10, very, very low spawn rate. You need to make a village near the ocean so enemies don't take up the spawn rates, and even then, it took like, I don't actually even remember. Somebody joined my Discord server and dig through the logs. I talked about it en masse, so if anybody feels like join a Discord server, hint hint, link in description, then they can check out the actual length of time it took me to get this. I don't even remember. Number 1! Waldo. This painting is cancer. Fuck this painting. Follow me on Twitter and join the community Discord. Contribute to the cancer. If you do not follow my demands, an asteroid strike will follow around your cat indefinitely. That's it for me today. Goodbye.